What's going on, family? Y'all, it saddens me that I have to report the death of legendary filmmaker John Singleton. John Singleton passed away at the age of 51. 51, y'all. That's not old at all, man. He had, much more living to do. Much more living to do, much more creating to do, and much more just living and celebrating life with his 7 children that he leaves behind. It's sad to hear this news, man. John Singleton is a guy that fresh out of college, broke down a lot of barriers for some young black filmmakers, where that was started from Spike Lee. But John Singleton, he got the torch, and he produced some excellent films that came out, in the early 90s that sparked tremendous careers for a lot of young black actors and actresses. It's really I really feel this one because of what it is that he's reported of dying from. He suffered from hypertension. He had a stroke, and then he eventually went into a coma, from according to several sources. He went into a coma, and then according to several sources, his family decided to take him off of life support, I believe yesterday. And the reason why it touches home with me because a lot of black men suffer from hypertension. A lot of black men, whether it be young or old, right? I remember and it's a lot of times a lot of black men don't even know they have it because we're afraid to go to doctors. We're afraid maybe to find out some bad news, or we just don't go. We just feel like everything gonna be all right. We tough it out. Everything gonna be all right. Just get some rest, lay down, drink some water. We gonna be good. Black men, I'm telling y'all, man, we really gotta go to the doctor. We got to go to the doctor, make sure we're healthy to live for our children. If you got grandchildren, for your spouse, your loved ones, your mother, your cousins, your nieces and nephews, we got to be here because our job isn't done. And, I remember when I was in school, right? First of all, hypertension, it runs in my family, on my paternal side and maternal side. So for me, I have to always watch what I eat. When I went to college, in Mississippi, HBCU. Every Wednesday we had a fried chicken Wednesday. I'm down there getting chicken from the gas station that sell chicken. I'm eating terrible. I really was, and I'm not going to even lie to y'all. I was eating terrible. Now, at the time, I wasn't big in weight. I was 170 pounds soaking wet, 165, 167, around that range. But when I graduated from college and I went to go get a physical to go to graduate school, I saw that my blood pressure was a little high for my age. And so, I got on medication to keep that in control and keep it in order. Thank God I went to the doctor to even check, because I didn't even go for a checkup. But the only reason I went was because I had to get a physical for graduate school. I wouldn't have even known I had this issue if I didn't go. And I'm thinking, okay, I don't put no salt in my food, but at the same time, I was eating a lot of food that was high in sodium. Like, all them TV dinners, all them microwavable dinners in college. I was eating that a lot, especially when the cafeteria was closing early like they do at HBCUs, because HBCU cafeterias close early. I'm hungry. It's 8 o'clock at night, 9 o'clock. I'm still hungry, so I'm going to eat those TV dinners. That's what I would do. But unfortunately, a lot of that, it raised my blood pressure. Now, I'm looking at this article from NBC News, right? According to this article from NBC News, African-American men are at the greatest risk of having a stroke in the U.S. and are more likely to have a stroke at a younger age. Some reasons include higher rates of obesity and diabetes. Researchers have also found that there may be a gene that makes African-Americans more salt sensitive. And people who have this gene, as little as 1 extra gram, which is half a teaspoon of salt, could raise blood pressure as much as 5 millimeters, right? And that's something, a half a teaspoon of salt can raise blood pressure 5 millimeters. So we really got to watch what we putting into our bodies, man. Also, African Americans in the U.S., the prevalence of high blood pressure in African Americans in the U.S. is among the highest in the world. Almost 40% of African American men and women have high blood pressure. For African Americans, high blood pressure also develops earlier in life and is usually more severe. Mine, excuse me, sorry about that. Yeah, my high blood pressure came, I was 22, and Lord knows how long I had it. I was in college and didn't get checkups like going to the doctor frequently. Now I do. I take this medication, got to keep everything in order. I'm good now. I'm good, but I still take it to keep myself in order. Take the medication, keep myself in order, and also trying to watch what I eat now, man. Trying not to eat things that are high in sodium. Sometimes I fall short, but I'm trying to get on this health tip as best as possible. One thing I have to work on is getting enough rest, and trying not to stress about things too much, man. John Singleton, man, of course, he's a big-time filmmaker. Maybe he was dealing with a lot of stress. Probably, and man, it's sad, man. It hurts my heart, man. And he's also my fraternity brother in Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated. But it's just like, man, a man is taken away at 51 years old. Like, he has so much more living to do. But, and I know he quietly suffered from it, but we got to try to control it as best as possible. We got to take these things seriously. We got to take, when a doctor is telling us something, we got to take it serious. We can't just eat what we want and think everything going to be all good. We're going to live forever. We got to be here for our children, for our families. We got to be here for them. It's important because nobody want to go and leave this earth early. Everybody wants to live long, abundant lives and, just experience life and enjoy it with the people you love. So it's like, man, I know it. Like John, he didn't want to be gone this early. He didn't. Nor did his family want him gone ever for that. But it's just sad, man. I see a lot of like black men around the age of 50, having strokes frequently and dying from hypertension, losing their life, man. We got to get this in order, man. Can't be scared to go to the doctor. We got to be serious about going to the doctor and not like act like we made of steel. We made a what's the word I'm looking for? Like we not made of vibranium. Like in Black Panther. We have to take our health seriously. Go to the doctor. Find out if anything is wrong. If it is, get on it so we can curb it and get it in control. Yeah, man, John Singleton, I'm looking at his filmography, man. Did Boys in the Hood, the first role out the gate, 91. Put Cuba Gooding Jr., Morris Chestnut, put them, Ice Cube and them out there in the film and displayed their talents to the world in a film that depicted the harsh realities, of the environments that a lot of black people come from, but also showed the things that the things that the black community is ailing from. Even in Baby Boy, you saw a childish man with childish thinking, impregnating women, several different women, and living foolishly, living irresponsibly, and how he grew as a man by the end of the movie and evolved and understand what was most important in life. He had a lot of different movies. I'm looking at Poetic Justice, Higher Learning. I love that film. Higher Learning. Rosewood, I Said Baby Boy, Four Brothers. He executive produced. What was this he executive produced? Hustle and Flow. What is this? He produced, not executive produced. Executive produced those. But he also directed a movie called Abduction. But yeah, man, just an ultimate amazing filmmaker, man, and gone too soon. Taken from us too soon. And it's just like, it's sad, man. I'm reading all these statistics and it's like, wow, man. It's high blood pressure is a silent killer. A silent killer for a lot of people, before black people in particular, according to these several sources, including this NBC News article, man. We gotta get on it and get enough rest. Live healthy lives, try to exercise when we can. I got to start exercising more than what I do. Walking more. And living healthy lives, man. Try to get and make this healthy lifestyle not just a trend or a short thing. Make this something serious. Of course, you can eat what you want. You can eat different things and eat the things that you love to eat from time to time. But we can't eat all these fast foods every single day. We can't eat all these foods high in sodium every single day, and that was my problem. When I was in college, I was doing it every day. It was normal for me. Like, every day I'm eating one of them TV dinners. I'm eating me some chicken, I'm drinking some juice, I'm drinking some pop, Sprite, all that. It wasn't good for me. I got to grad school, I started eating fish, turkey, chicken breast, eating a lot more vegetables with every meal, drinking water. Kept my apartment filled with water at the time I was in grad school. Water, 2 cases of water. Drinking orange juice, turkey sausage, all rather than pork sausage. Trying to eat a lot better. I was trying to do that. So now I fell off too. I gotta step back from the Harold's chicken. I love it. But gotta get back on the fish, chicken, chicken breast, all that type of thing, man. And yeah, man, we just gotta live much better than we've been living. And a lot of times you won't know you got these problems unless you go to the doctor. So go to the doctor. And I encourage people to have a blood pressure monitor at the crib to monitor it. So it's not getting out of control. And if it is, make those changes to get it where it needs to be. I always say that blood pressure reaches 180 over 120 or higher, and either number in the blood pressure reading counts, people are in hypertensive crisis with need for immediate treatment of hospitalization. Elevated blood pressure can cause damage to body organs such as the eyes, the brain, and or kidneys. So we got to keep everything in order, man. We got to live long, healthy lives, and we got to take our health seriously, man. Rest in peace to John Singleton. Rest in peace, Snoop. Rest in peace, brother. You did a great job while you were here on this earth and contributing to society. And God bless your family, your loved ones, your children, and everybody that, were close to you. Peace.